Lawyers of Reddit, what was your cold IT moment where you knew you would win? I had a client who was accused of taking a young woman's car and then crashing it / fleeing the scene. The girl testified at trial that she had given him the keys that night because she was drunk and would never, ever drink and drive. Apparently she was not aware that I had requested and obtained a copy of her driving record, which showed she received a DUI a month after the incident. I still remember the look on her face when I handed her driving record to her and said, except for that one time you got caught a month later, right? The look on the judge's face was equally memorable. It wasn't at trial, but during a deposition on a case where two former employees decided to start their own company in a very niche market, but decided to make their plans on company laptops they unsuccessfully tried to brick. One of the defendants was the one being deposed. She said she answered to a higher power than the company. When pressed on what that meant, she said herself. That got reused prominently at trial. Not a lawyer, but a family law paralegal. At a trial, the other party claimed they needed spousal support because asthma rendered them unable to work. During a brief recess, I asked the attorney to ask her if she carried an inhaler and make her show it to the court. Not only did she not have an inhaler, she didn't remember her last asthma attack, how often she had them, her asthma specialist's name, or when she had been diagnosed. Needless to say, our client didn't have to pay alimony. Your Honor, I have screenshots. I'm not a lawyer, but I took my old landlord to court when I was in college. They stole my security deposit over bullshit. They claimed I trashed the place, not knowing that I took pictures and video when I moved in and out. Their evidence was a VHS quality recording of going through a perfectly clean apartment in better condition than it was when I moved in, but then they opened up the top of the stove and found a single piece of elbow macaroni under it, holding it up triumphantly. That was the crux of their defense. The judge was not amused, and I got all my money back plus my lawyer fees and the filing fee. She then fought against her own lawyer to avoid paying him. Asshole. Edit. Anytime you move into a place, take pictures, take video, make notes about any damage. When you move out, do the same thing along with noting any repairs you made. Pretty hard to argue against solid evidence. Protect yourself.